Okay, so we're talking about this third meditation. We could call it a meditation posture. We can call it a meditation practice. We've kind of been building up. We did a couple what we call warm up exercises. We did a breathing meditation and we did a body check in of doing a scan of what we're experiencing in this moment. And this is a great way to kind of get into meditation because we also sometimes think that meditation is about completely clearing the mind, though that might happen. But really, there are just so many ways to conceive of meditation where what we're looking to do is, become more present, more aware. And so, just before I started the recording, I was talking about what I'd like to do in this next meditation is um, move into what Eckhart Tolle calls the vertical dimension, which is, in his words, is the dimension of being presence, of being fully aware, of being in the present moment, and all of these are indistinguishable for him. That when you're fully present in the present moment, then you're moving into deep presence. You're moving into deep awareness. You're not lost in thought. You're not lost in the thoughts of the future or the past. Um, you're in this moment. The Course in Miracles might call it moving into the I am presence, the truth of the love of the I am that we are. In the Tao, they might call the vertical dimension the emptiness. So recognizing that there's the world of form, and that's what Eckhart Tolle calls the horizontal dimension. There's a world of form, of material existence, even the world of form of our mental thoughts and emotions. That's all in the world of creation, which is what he calls the horizontal existence, or the Tao calls form or being. And then there's the vertical dimension, the inner awareness, the inner presence that's always constant, the inner I am, or the inner emptiness, or that the Tao would call the emptiness or non-being. So this practice is about moving into that dimension of inner being, of inner presence, of awareness. So if you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to set everything to one side, physically, mentally, emotionally. And taking deep breaths, imagining your breath, your exhale empties you of all mental noise, of all busyness of your day. Everything that you need to get to will be there after your meditation. So your subconscious mind also is happy to set it aside for the next 10 minutes or so. And you come to your breath. Noticing the gentle movements of your breath. And you imagine with your inhale that you're going inside of yourself. Today I was doing this meditation and I was imagining myself being an elevator and going inside of my own elevator, which is kind of a funny visual, but I share it in case it helps you. You're moving inside of your own container. And you can imagine or sense that there's an inner spaciousness. There's an inner spaciousness that you can move into. And you simply breathe and let go of all thoughts that might stream through your mind. Whatever pops up, you can notice it and let it go, and you come back to being curious about this inner dimension, this inner spaciousness. And you notice your breath and imagining that each breath brings you deeper into this inner space of pure awareness. Pure awareness that is simply aware. And as you move into this space, you recognize that this part of you transcends all time, all form, this dimension of you it's almost like it's existed before time, before matter. And you breathe in and you feel or sense the vastness the stillness of this inner dimension. And as you drop deeper into this inner state of being, of the pure I am that you are, of the infinite presence that you are, you notice the depth and infinity of peace that is always, always here. And you notice the pause between breaths. And the pause between the sounds of my voice. They're openings to this deep stillness, this deep peace, this deep presence. And you relax in knowing that this inner presence, this deep well of peace, this profound stillness is always here. And that all you ever really need to do is pause. Just breathe in and pause. And notice. Ah, yes, I am present. I notice my breath. I sink into the stillness of the pause. I source my peace from within myself. From within the presence I am. I am peace. And we recognize that the more we anchor ourselves in this inner state, this inner presence, this core peace and stillness, the more we can express it in our everyday lives. Towards ourselves, towards our loved ones, in our interactions on social media, at work. And you can take a moment to imagine pre-paving the way for yourself to extend, or by extending this inner peace in front of you. To lead the way. And so you take a deep breath. Relishing this space that you're cultivating. And whenever you're ready, you can let go of the meditation.